So many small businesses believe that the advancement in AI is going to be that saving grace, that golden triangle, that $1 million thing that is going to literally solve all of their world's problems and enable them to grow and compete with the big boys in town. Now, whilst that might be true in some cases, the sad reality is that AI, without the right strategy, without the right systems, without the right mindset that you want to go and deploy it with, is really a waste of time for your business. So let's talk about that in today's video. Hey guys, it's John Bellamy here. I'm a small business marketing coach. I work with a lot of small businesses around Australia, Canada, US, and also the UK, helping them go and play that six-figure game. How do we go and add another six figures to your business? And right now, in fact, every week on my Inner Circle calls, we are getting and handling a lot of conversations around the advancements of AI, machine learning, and the specifics around how can we utilize that in our business to go and, make sure that we can get to that next six-figure goal quicker. Right? And unfortunately, like I mentioned, the sad reality is for most of you listening, watching this video right now, AI probably isn't the answer yet. And what I mean by that yet scenario is because a lot of small businesses we talk to, they're trying to get to that finish line without actually, doing any of the training, actually working out that game plan. What's the strategy? Where are we going to utilize AI? Where could it be best utilized in our business? And a lot of the people are just thinking, they go to the end goal because they see something on Instagram or go to a conference about AI or whatever it might be, and they're just shown all the bells and whistles, but there's no real concrete structure or understanding about where are you right now and where do you want to be and how can we utilize AI in various systems to enable you to get there quicker, right? And this is the big thing. I think this is probably one of the biggest misunderstandings when it comes to AI. Everyone talks about AI replacing you, right? I hold a completely different view. Now, whilst AI can definitely do some things so that you don't have to do them anymore, you are still in the driver's seat. You as the business owner, it is never going to replace you from your role, okay? It is simply there and designed there to take care of certain tasks, certain aspects to enable you to do more with your time, which is a better focus of your time, which hopefully will end up seeing you generate more income, more profit, and all of those things. So to give you an idea of some of the things that you really need to be thinking about before you start on this AI journey. One of the things we always talk about is a task audit, okay? So what I mean by this is in your day-to-day as your business, in your running your business, what are those activities that you as the business owner and then underneath you, your team or your team of contractors are actually doing every single day? And when we speak to most people, they really don't know. Like, yeah, they understand I'm sending emails, I'm making phone calls, all of that, but they haven't really gone to the nth degree of going, okay, if I was to time track what 2 weeks of my life looks like and jot down every single item that I'm doing in my business, allocate the time that it took me to associate with that, that's what we need to be doing. So in my opinion, before you even consider looking at the AI, we need to understand what are you doing right now in your business. Now, once we understand all of those different tasks, all of those different things, if you like, that you're doing in your business, we need to then allocate a dollar per hour figure behind that. So what I mean by this is if you imagine a graph or a spreadsheet in front of you, and let's just say you had a $10 an hour task in one column, you had like a $50 an hour task, a $100 an hour task, a $500 an hour task, and like a $1,000 an hour task. So what I want you to do is create that spreadsheet of those things and then look at this task list that you have created, all of these things that you do day to day. And now what I want you to do is start looking at these one by one. Oh, email response handling. Well, is that a $10 an hour task or a $1,000 an hour task? It's probably a $10 an hour task. Making sales calls, is that a $10, a $50, a $100 an hour task? What does that look like? Start going through your bookkeeping, start going through all of these items, all of these things that you do each and each day, and put them into this nice little framework. Once we have now done that, so we've identified where we're spending our time doing tasks, we've put them into a spreadsheet or a document that we can go, okay, this is how much it really should cost to do these types of tasks. What I want you to do is go within your existing ecosystem, who is doing these things right now? And be honest, if it's you doing them, put you. If it's a contractor that you already have in play or an employee that you already have in play, put that next to them. Once we have those three things in place, the tasks, it in a table, and we know who's doing the roles, this is where we can now start to analyze those things and go, great, let's begin our AI machine learning journey and look at these tasks and go, how can we potentially enlist AI or other forms of business automation to help us leverage and take care of these tasks? This for me is the number one step, that foundational step that you, all of us, including me as a business owner, we need to make sure that we're completing that first and foremost before we even go down that journey. Why do I say that, right? And why do I say, once again, is AI gonna be this big change in your business? Well, maybe not yet. The reason I say that is because if you simply go from what you're doing now to going, great, AI can do this for me, and then you start, spinning the wheel over in AI, you're actually probably not going to be any better off, any further ahead than you are right now, because you're just taking one problem and putting it in with a different problem. You've got no idea of what needs to be changed, what systems need to be put in place, and what the strategy is behind those systems. And most importantly, you're not knowing, without going through this exercise, specifically where can I buy back time. And this is your greatest asset as a small business owner, is how do I buy back my time in my business so I can refocus that energy elsewhere, whether it's refocusing on a growth plan, whether it's refocusing on a hiring team so that you can expand that way, or whether it's just simply refocusing that time, energy, and effort to doing what you love, whether it's going to the beach like I do, hiking, spending time with your family, your loved ones, whatever that is for you. So AI, is it really all that's cracked up to be? Can it really help your business grow right now, immediately? Well, perhaps, maybe not yet, but it definitely can if you go through this process. But guys, it's John Bellamy here. I trust you found this video of value. Listen, if you'd like to have a conversation about AI further, if you'd like to connect and have a chat about that, and we can share with you some of the things that we're utilizing AI in with, then I encourage you to schedule a call with me. There's a link with this video. And as always, if you find this content of value, then I encourage you to like and subscribe, even comment and share if you'd be open to that. That really helps us help you and other small businesses around the world. Have a great day.